I believe it's time to continue. This is part 2 of Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. Now it's time for us to venture further up. I wonder what we'll find around here. Phew! Oh, now you're a rare child. Most people would take the elevator. Youngster, you doing this for exercise? You could say that, yes. Now we reach the 3rd floor. And there's an item here, an awakening. When I look down from the top of the lighthouse, I get frightened as if I'm being sucked down. But that sensation of falling, it grows on you. I see. And now we arrive in the roof of the lighthouse. What a view! Team's still the same, but we're not taking any chances. You there! You look like a trainer to me. Somebody gave me a wickedly tough Pokemon. I'll test it out on you. A bodybuilder named Killin. Sends out a Zubat and a Poochyena. Yep, another shadow Pokemon. Let's get underway. And now it's using Shadow Hole. That's new. You better not fall, Eevee. Yep, Shadow Hold only works once, not twice. Ah, great, confusion. Why isn't it using Shadow Blitz? Well, either way, time to put it to use. Let's snag it down. Good, we got it. And that's the end of that. This Pokemon was too weak. What was that all about? I joined that organization because they said they gave me a strong Pokemon. Something that's not like the usual ones. But what was so tough about that? I was kind. Yeah, you were. Unfortunately. Well, at least now we got that another shadow Pokemon in the bag. But our work ain't finished yet. Somebody here? I have lived in Gideon Port for many, many years, but I've never seen a cruiser that grand or luxurious. That cruiser looks capable of sailing anywhere in the world. I would surely love to sail on it. Well, it's time for us to head back. Now we're back among solid ground. Time to check out this place. Now look here, boy. The Krabby Club is open only to tough trainers. I suppose I could let you in if you can beat me in a battle. Let's go for it. So all he has is a Wingull and a Lotad. Oh, that's a so far so good on that book. Now it's entered reverse mode. Nuts, it hits Ursa. Good, it is back to normal. All right, let's finish this. Yep, that's the end. I lose. You really are quite wonderful. You're quite strong, I must admit. I sense a fantastic potential in you as a trainer of Pokemon. The more you battle, the stronger your Pokemon shall grow. It is up to you to put in the effort. Also, there is no rule forbidding anyone but tough trainers from entering the Krabby Club. We have so much idle time on our hands, I decided to play a little prank on you. Wow. Well, there really isn't much. Mr. Ferret's foot in the tab. Fake really can turn on the littlest things. I see. So the guy's the talk of the town. Well, there they are. Ardos and Valdez. Now let's head to the basement, see what we can find. Nice, we get a super potion. Alright, there's not much else. A lot can change in 5 years. At least we get a potion for our efforts. Yeah, but that potion can only last for so long. Alright, time to head back. Time to return back to the HQ lab. Oh, Michael, could you wait just 1 second? I found some more memos I wrote up with the director. I think you should have them. Memo 3, Memo 4, and Memo 5. They'll give you basic info on Shadow Pokemon. I'd like you to read them over at least once. Let's head to the second floor of the lab. But before that, though, let's get our Pokemon recuperated. Let's check up on our Shadow Pokemon at least. Yep, it's nearly open. Now it's got Metal Claw. Well, this might make things easier. I hope. Oh, how could they? Who would kidnap our director and why? Second floor of the West Wing. Welcome back, Michael. What was Jovi well behaved? We ran the errand like you wanted, Mommy. A bad guy tried to stop us, but a nice person helped us. Oh no, really? I'll get the details later. What about the machine part? Thank you. With this component, we can get down to the finishing touches on the Purify chamber. I should take this down to the Purify chamber on the ground floor now. Oh, Jovi will take it. Jovi, are you sure? Don't drop it. Jovi can do it. Michael, how is your Shadow Pokemon doing? Purification progresses as the Shadow Pokemon spends time together with its trainer. Has the heart gauge fallen to 0? No. Oh, but by the time the Purified Chamber is completed, the heart gauge should be down to 0. If the heart gauge has fallen to 0, that Shadow Pokemon is ready to open its heart. But that alone isn't enough. To complete the process, the Pokemon needs to go through a purification ceremony. It's basically a ritual for it to return to its natural state. If the Purified Chamber were ready, it could go through the ceremony there, but it looks like we'll need a little more time to get finished. Because of that, I think your Shadow Pokemon should go through the purification ceremony using a different process. There is a village called Agate. In the village is the Relic Stone, which has the power to restore Shadow Pokemon to their natural state. It worries me a lot to send you to such a far-off place by yourself, dear, but I also think it's something that only you can do. Well, dear, will you go to Agate Village? Thank you. You know, Michael, I'm so proud of how you're becoming more and more dependable. Agate is southeast from here, but it's not very close. Go see a man named Egan there. The Relic Stone, which is used for the purification ceremony, is under the care of a man named Egan. I will get in touch with him so that he knows you're coming, Michael. I'll do my best to get the Purify Chamber finished while you're gone. Please be careful. Alright, so now that we know, we know. Let us proceed. There is, in fact, one more thing we need to do. We need to return to Gideon Port. I mean, seriously, how can you entrust the fate of all this to a kid? Yep, there's one more. A new trainer. Gideon's Port Seas breeze feels great, as it always does. On a day like this, a battle is sure to feel fantastic. How about it? Want to have a battle? I like your answer. Let's see what you're made of. Well, the fight's on, I guess. So much for the Phoebus. Alright, that should finish it. Nice. Eevee is now level 12. The sting of the salt spray. It brings tears to my eyes. And now Eevee evolves. And my Eevee has officially become an Espeon. And yes, I need me a Psychic type. I thought you were just a kid, but you're not half bad. I'm sure you're gonna become one decent trainer down the road. Let's battle again sometime. Yep, now we have an Espeon on our team. And its special attack is going to definitely be needed. Alright, now let's head to Agate Village, the next area of our journey. A lush green town of senior citizens. There is a relic honoring Celebi here. I guess Agate Village has not changed in 5 years. Nice, we get a Pokeball. I wonder how much it has changed these past 5 years, because the last time we were here, Wes and Ruri, explored this place. Do you know who I am? I'm the teacher lady. I know many kinds of moves. Are there any moves you wish your Pokemon knew? Mimic, Thunder Wave, and Seismic Toss. They're move tutors! Yep, it's now very different. I wonder if you can still do that glitch. No way you can't, they patched it out. Not to mention the town is now seen from a different point of view perspective. Nice, we get 3 potions. I heard this child calling for me, so I came running to see what was the matter. Well, I found something quite nice. I know, we should have a battle. If you could beat me, I'll happily give you what I found.
A funnel met a matron named Bellish. A Bucciana and an Incata. Wow. Poison Fang.
An aerial ace.
This is turning out to be an interesting thing. All right, take the fight.
That's the end of Ninkata. Battles are now much faster. Most impressive indeed. Here you are then. Just as I promised, here is your prize. We gained TMO9, which teaches Bullet Seed. I'm sure you'll find it useful.
Yes, oh, you've come calling on Egan? Egan's house is right there, but he went out earlier, hasn't returned. He went off shouting something about someone coming or not coming. I can't quite remember, though.
I like the look of determination in your eyes. When trainers lock eyes with each other, there's only one thing to do. Battle. This gets my blood pumping.
All right, boys. Show 'em what you're made of. Yep, this might get rough.
All right, that'll do it.
That did it.
I bow to your skill. A fine battle that was. Highly enjoyable indeed. Let us battle again sometime. This is Agate Village. We're famous for the Relic Stone. You can consider this a retirement village. Elderly trainers and Pokemon lead quiet lives here. My dream is to become the Pokemon champion one of these days. Then after I retire, I'm gonna live here. To make that dream come true, I gotta become a lot tougher. And to get a lot tougher, it takes battles, right? Much obliged, pal.
Now it sends the rider Heaven uses a Wurmple and a Silcoon.
Alright, stick with your usual gear, guys. Now it sends out a Cascoon. Alright, boys, go on the attack. Shadow Blitz. Yes, Pokemon XD introduced a lot of different moves. A lot of different Shadow moves this time. Because Shadow Rush was only one move, they decided to take it up a notch by adding more. Alright, let's take them both down. That takes care of the rider. Doomed! Really like their defeat animations now. Losing to a kid like you? My dream of becoming the champion is nothing but a pipe dream. It may be a pipe dream, but at least it counts for something. And the Pokemon centers here now are more advanced. Very advanced. Same can be said for the PC, and now it's limited to Pokemon storage and item storage. This is actually interesting. A lot has changed in the Aura region after 5 years. Now I wish for another one that's what happens after like decades. The villagers are all retired now, but they were all outstanding trainers in their younger days. That's why I came here. I wanted to learn the ins and outs of battling from the people here. My older brother trained here before and he became very skilled. I hate losing to him, but when it gets right down to it, the more you battle, the tougher you become. So how about we battle? That's what I want to hear. Here goes! Well, looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through. Now it's Cute Charm. Come on, you gotta fight this infatuation. Now it sends out a Togepi. Ended with a Shadow Blitz, boys. Oh, nuts. It had a reverse mode. That's gotta hurt. Now to get it out of reverse mode. That did it. Ah, no! I've got a lot to learn if I'm losing to someone like you. I've got to study a lot more about battling. Nice, it now has supersonic. The door to its heart is nearly open. Yeah, let's let Espeon take charge. Oh my, my, my. It's quite rare to see a child visitor in our village. Huh? Aren't I a kid too? I may be young in body, but old in heart. This place is something else. And this is the Berry Master. We gain the Spear Berry. Hello, what a darling trio you are. I'm Baloo. Do you want something of me? Oh, Egan, you say? Ah, so you've come calling to see my husband. Are you perhaps Michael? Ah, just as I thought. You are Michael. We've been expecting you. We got word about you from Lily, you see. We understand that you want to purify shadow Pokemon. The instant my husband heard from Lily, why, you said you should have seen his excitement and enthusiasm. Shouting, "This calls for my services," or some such. He went off running to who knows where. He hasn't come back since. Bella, dear, I've got everything ready. We're ready for our visitor from the HQ lab whenever he arrives. Oh? Oh. Hello, dear. Our guest Michael has just arrived. Oh, so you're Michael. We've been waiting. I'm Egan. I've heard everything that Lily had to say. As you know, to purify a shadow Pokemon, it must open its heart to the trainer. While there are several approaches, battles are the best, no doubt at all. The place to do that here is in the Relic Forge, which is home to the Relic Stone. I will go ahead and wait for you there. My husband is so impatient, as you've just seen. In his day, he was hailed as the greatest trainer, but that's a long time ago. A very long time ago, actually. Though I remember 5 years ago in Pokemon Coliseum, he helped Wes. Nice, we get an ether. There's a lot that I don't know about this place. That is good. Oh, you're here to see Egan? I saw him tearing around the village in a huge rush a little earlier. Maybe Bella would know where he was. Well, we already now know. There's another trainer. Let's get to rejuvenating our Pokemon. This is where the experience share was. Oh gosh, there's no path out of the village this way. Huh? Whoa, don't startle me like that. Or are you looking for a battle with me? You're on. I'm feeling frustrated over getting lost, so I'll take it out on you. Bodybuilder Das. Let's get it done. I prefer to challenge myself, you know? Oh, so that's their game, huh? Yep, that takes care of the Zubat. Good job, Espeon.
So I have a bad sense of direction. It's nothing to make fun of. I came to have a look at the Relic Stone, but they won't let me in. And now I can't find my way out of here. I'm about to cry from frustration.
That should do it. The door to its heart is almost fully open. Ah, you must be Michael that Egan was talking about. I've heard that you battle to open the hearts of Shadow Pokemon. The relic is through this cave. Don't give up. I'll help you purify your Shadow Pokemon by having a battle with you. Are you ready to get started? Okay, then let's get with it. Starts off with a Zigzagoon and a Numble. Now it's using Tail Whip to lower defenses. Now you're growling. Well, I hope that was enough. That's the end of that. Wow, that was something. To open up the closed heart of a Shadow Pokemon, entering it in battle is effective. That's why you should make Shadow Pokemon battle whenever possible. I hope they get purified soon. Michael, aren't you? I heard about you from Egan. Let's battle right away. Here we go. got 3 Pokemon at her disposal. Time to go on the attack then. Now it's hardening. Come on, a scary face? That's not gonna help you out. A crit, but that gotta hurt. Now it sends out a low tag. Oh boy, it's into reverse mode. Nice. Lowered a lot. They got a crit, really? Now it has a new move. How? Okay, that crit was really too far. Oh, perfect. Got him snapping out of it. Very close. Espeon is now level 13. Handed the loss. Wasn't that a good battle? I learned something from it too. Oh yes, you know how a shadow Pokemon sometimes begins behaving strangely in battle? If that happens, calling out to the shadow Pokemon is supposed to help. Almost fully open. 3 of them, actually. Well, well, let this old woman come to the aid of pitiful Pokemon. Are you ready to begin? I wonder how our battle will turn out. I'm eager to find out. Oh yeah, Espeon has Bite. Oh, good attack. Ember got a hurt. That's that. Oh dear, oh me, oh my. My, you are impressive. That Pokemon should soon open its heart for you. Oh yes, I should tell you this useful bit of information. I hear that if a Pokemon has a closed heart, it's good to keep it with you. Rather than keeping it in a PC storage system, you should keep it with you at all times. A lesson I should have learned when I went through Coliseum. At times an ordinary old man, at others a plain senior citizen. But my true identity, the legendary trainer. Egon beat me, but only him. I'm Krane. Now, for the sake of your shadow Pokemon, we shall have a hot battle. Bring it on. Let's see what you got this time. Brings along a Horsey and an Abra. Sink the fangs. And Abra goes down. Rather quickly, I might add. Let's just deliver the paint some more. Well, that's the end for him. Now it entered reverse mode. Perfect. Now it's in reverse mode. Yep, now it's fully ready to undo the final lock. Nice. Hot. A hot battle that was. It dismays me to see that shadow Pokemon have appeared again. It's a sad world we live in. Here's a little something that may hasten how quickly shadow Pokemon open their hearts to you. A Cologne Case. It's a case to hold the scents for giving cologne massages to Pokemon. I'm told the scented cologne massage helps ease open the hearts of Pokemon. Rub down your Pokemon gently when you use that Cologne Case. Now Poochyena can be purified. Yeah, the game actually does tell you now. Yep. Undo the final lock. And now, we head for the stone itself. Michael, welcome. Your shadow Pokemon should be ready to open its heart after the battles you've waged getting here. Now I shall be your opponent, and here is my partner, the one Pokemon that I caught as my first, and that has stayed with me ever since. Go, Pikachu. Off we go to our first battle in 5 years. Let's keep things tight. In 5 years. That tells you a lot has passed in the Ore region. But I have to wonder. Yeah, you remember back in Coliseum when the Pikachu was high-leveled? Then how come we're fighting a level 12 Pikachu that only knows one attack? I don't get it. I find it pure blasphemy. And it knows Thunderbolt. Teddy Ursa! It went down with a crit, no problem. I thought it had a magnet. Nuts, I don't have any revives, so we'll have to fight. Shadow Blitz. That doesn't matter. Oh, bravo, I say. Bravo. My goodness, it was a white-hot experience, our battle. And to defeat my Pikachu, that takes real skill. Now, let's see how your Shadow Pokemon is doing. Ah, this Pokemon is on the verge of opening its heart to you. You've done a good job looking after it. Now you should use the power of the Relic Stone to finally open that Shadow Pokemon's heart completely. Before that, though, we need to get our Pokemon rejuvenated. I know. You're not gonna let me pass unless I do this. Now you hear that sound. Okay, then. Open the door to its heart, Poochyena. And it also knows the moves Dig and Heal Bow. And it leveled up a lot, so it reaches all the way up to level... What level now? It also earns a ribbon for its efforts. No. Well done. That Pokemon has finally returned to its former self. For the time being, we should return to my house. This is a cause for celebration. You successfully purified your first Shadow Pokemon without incident. Still, one can't be too happy, not with the knowledge of Professor Crane's abduction. You see, he was a frequent visitor to Agate up till several years ago. He was conducting extensive research into the Relic Stone, you see. He said that it was for completing an entirely new purifying system that his friend thought up. I wonder where the kidnappers have made off with Professor Krane. It must be worrisome for you too. About that abduction, dear, didn't you need to mention what Vander saw? Ah, yes, that's right. I need to tell you about Vander. We have a friend by the name of Vander who lives on Mount Battle, which is a place of training for trainers. Vander claims to have seen sinister characters out in the desert, where few people dare to tread. Sounds intriguing, yes? Mount Battle is to the northeast. Be sure to visit it. So now we know what we have to do. Oh yes, Michael. May I have your PDA number? Fine. If I hear of anything, I will make certain to get in touch with you. That's a lot to take in. We purified Poochyena, thankfully. But he isn't going to be part of the party. Indeed. Oh yeah, we also got our hands on a Cologne case. We may as well take full advantage. I wonder how a lot has changed after 5 years. I'll buy 2. Yeah, besides, we're not going to need it once we have the purification process. This one's on the Shadow Pokemon and the Purify Chamber. Let's give it a Teddy Ursa. Nice. Teddy Ursa's ready to be purified. Now let's give it to Lediba. Nice. Now let's purify them both. And then that'll be that. Now let's get these other two purified. Here we go. Now let's get them restored. Nice, we unlocked it. Teddy Ursa regained the move Return. And regained the move Refresh. And Teddy Ursa gained a ribbon for it. Very good. We also regain the move Psybeam. And Refresh. Now it's level 11. Alright, so that's 3 Pokemon and purified. Yeah, but Teddy Ursa is going to be coming along for the ride. One's docile, one's gentle, and one's lonely. On second thought, I think it's Poochyena that's going to come along. Why does I want Teddy Ursa to come by? No. Now you can press the Z button. Alright, that'll be it. That is it for this part of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. We head for Mount Battle in part 3. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to hit the like button, it means a lot. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I will see you in the next. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.